October. Al Hazm, 21 matches played in the Pro League this season. They've kept a clean sheet on just 3 occasions. It doesn't bode well. No points from their opening 2 games. They were always all. Al-Nassr, second in the Saudi Pro League, 7 points behind the leaders Al Hilal. Desperately need a victory tonight to put pressures on Al Hilal ahead of their game against the defending champions Al Ittihad tomorrow. Al Hazm, 18th, bottom of the table, without a win in 5. During the game, there will be one poor camera operative whose sole job today will be to focus on the Portuguese megastar. Away we go then, week 22 in the Saudi Pro League. Al-Nassr kicking from left to twice all season. Should be the goalkeeper's touch. Teles pulls it back. Shot on goal from Talisca and punched Sadio Mane. Back comes Al-Bakr. Corner kick.
And that's the danger, isn't it, for Al Hazm? They've gone forward. They've not possessed the ball.
3 in the middle. Al-Nassr with the header. Drop of the shoulder before the ball in, but there's nobody there within sight of that cross. Al-Bashar. 4 in the area and put behind by Bruno da Silva.
Forward, it's got to stick.
Talisca's long ball forward. Mane trying to work it into the middle where Brozovic had made the run. Teles up against Al-Bakr. Teles with the ball across, and this Abdullah at the other end has even touched the ball so far. Brozovic.
And half and the full-back has been a real problem.
Al-Bakr is right there with him. Mane. Al-Bakr stood his ground, but illegally so. Something a little different, though. But it was never, ever going to be any trouble for Ayman Daman as the shot came in from the 19 season. He was out on loan. Mane.
It's an excellent ball. So there's contact, but for me, with the thresholds of what penalty should be, it should never be a penalty.
What's the decision? Against Daman. And it's 1-0 Al-Nassr.
Well, it's a brilliant penalty. Daman goes the right way. He's frustrated with himself, shaking his head. Because the penalty was placed so expertly, it's always going to be difficult for the goalkeeper to get to it. Goes down to the keeper's left, hits the back of the side.
0. Al Hazm with a chance to get an equaliser almost straight away. Flag up on the far side. Restart. Down by Moreno. That's a free kick for the bottom of the table side. Given away by Otavio. It's Salamani. That took a deflection. Brozovic fouled. And towards Laporte. Drops here for Al. For the near post flick on header from Amri. Again to the near post. Al-Naji. Al-Kabari knew he was in an offside position then. Right back. It's Laporte who's down. To attack Al-Bakr. Mane. Just outside the penalty area. It's Brozovic straight into the wall. Majed Kashesh went past 2, couldn't get past a 3rd. Chance of Moreno. Here's Moreno again. Venezuelan into... Just kept alive by Kashesh. Decent ball into the middle. Badamosi trying to turn. Not done by with that decision, but at the break, it's Al-Nassr 1. Away we go then. Al Hazm, bottom of the table, left and right. Talisca to turn it across and turned in from close range. Handball. It won't count.
And rightly so, I initially thought straight away handball. We know that VAR will double check.
Habashi is there as well. Doesn't reach either of them though. Brozovic, Al-Naji, Otavio.
Are in a four, but in possession, certainly flooding more bodies forward, and it's better for them in terms of obviously.
Always going wide. The header from Laporte.
It's disappointing.
All sorts of trouble here, and it's turned in for the header from close range. And Al Hazm, bottom of the table, are back on level terms early in the second half. Poor defending at the back from the corner kick. All sorts of accusing glances coming in from the Al-Nassr defenders. And we can see here the header on, and then from close range, easy for Ahmed Al-Mamed. Bardi. Brozovic. Away by Da Silva. Points was a 2-2 draw against APA back in October. Tellez with the corner kick. Gathered easily, but Talisca's shot took a couple of deflections on the way through. Last of them just a little too long for Ahmed Yahya to get on the end of. The man who's just come on. Tellez with the ball across. Mane's header. Yahya turned in by Talisca. Plenty of players involved in the build-up, but the final touch came in from Anderson Talisca. And the Brazilian gets his second goal of the night and moves on to 15 goals in the Pro League this season.
Well, I said, Al-Nassr, they need a player to step up and be counted, and Talisca's done that. But this is a wonderful, wonderful ball, by the way, from Alex.
In behind the defence, Talisca still going. Just took it a little too far forward. Otavio, the little back heel. Hazm might be in here. It's 1 against 1, and it's 2-2.
Wow. That's what Jose's saying, it's onside. He's
Decision. Oh, he's coming across to have a look at the screen. No, he's not. It is a goal.
No surprises there. Don't quite know how it took so long to come to that decision, but you'll see it here. It's Alex Tellez. Clearly.
Work forward by Al-Habashi. Saved by up. Of it. Tellez. 3 goals for Al-Nassr, and all 3 goals from that man there, Anderson Talisca.
Well, he's got a long way to catch Cristiano Ronaldo up, but he's trying. It's a real good header, but again, the quality on this ball from Alex Tellez is such an important part of this goal. It's a wicked ball in, whipped, backs of pace. Talisca does well, meeting it on the 6-yard box. You have to think for Al Hazm, they've only got themselves to blame. They've managed.
In towards Badamosi, and it is 3-3. What an astonishing match that this is. And Al Hazm are back on level terms for a 3rd time. And just look at what it means to them. Abdullah. Tellez. Tellez with the ball across. Appeals for a penalty as Darman went in there to challenge for.
In my mind, there's no doubt about that one, and they've been valiant the way that they've gone behind. They've kept coming back, but these are the fine margins.
Well, the fact that the referee 4-3, and he's done it. A smile for the man from Al-Nassr, but a smile tinged, I would think, with a huge amount of relief that that ball cannoned off the underside of the crossbar and went over the goal line.
You're right, he's smiling now, but believe you me, when that initially hits the crossbar, his heart would have been in his mouth, and it's a big decision to take the penalty.
Could they? Well, they might just, they have! Paulo Ricardo makes it 4-4. Absolutely extraordinary.
Well, Ricardo scoring 2 weeks in a row. And I'll be honest, I think Hazm deserved that on the balance of play. Look at this corner, there's a little flick in there. How nice is that? Nutmegs Talisca. And then Ricardo